Right, it's Monday morning and I thought I'd share a mixed haul. Some of these pieces I purchased while I was in Dorset. Some things I purchased the weekend before we went to the farm, and some of it I actually bought the Friday that we were going to the farm, and I didn't have time to do the haul. So I'm going to start off, I think, with Poundland. Some of the items are missing because they've been eaten. Both my sons were here while we was away in our caravan this weekend, just gone, and so they had some snacks and crisps and sweets and everything, so they're not here. I was going to ask them to keep the wrappers so I could just show you, but I don't think it really matters, but they had a selection of snacks and things. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I think, the two Halloween pieces. Now, I did say I'm not actually buying any more Halloween decor. I did buy the skulls when we were in Dorset, as I've shared before, but these are not actual decor. These are for our granddaughter. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. So the first one is this trick-or-treat bucket with the nice little witch on. As I said, I might be using both of these. So I've got this one, but I seen this one in Dorset and I got it this time being back home, is the trick-or-treat bag there, because what I was thinking is I might use this one for her little treats and some chocolates and things, and then what I think I'll do is I'm going to put her little Halloween outfit in this bag. I think it will look nice in there because it has got like the pinky skeleton on, and I've shared that where I got that from Asda. So they're for our granddaughter. I'm hoping to do, like I did at Easter, I'll try and do Halloween, what I include in the Halloween buckets, because I do a few for family members or for a whole household, if you know what I mean. One bucket, maybe DVD, sweets and things like that. So hopefully I will share that. So that is for our granddaughter. Still on the Halloween theme, I did pick up another t-shirt. Now this was from Pep & Co in Poundland, and this was £3, and it does actually say resting witch face. So there we are. So that's that one. So with this one and my Hocus Pocus one, and I do have a pumpkin one, which is orange, and I'm not sure if I got rid of it last year. I had a bright pink one, or purpley pink colour like this, with black bats on that I had from New Look, but I had that one so many years, I'm not 100% sure whether I've actually kept it or not. So that is the t-shirt, and that was £3. Again, I'm trying to be very selective, and I keep saying this, what I bring into my home. That means that I'm going to have a sort out this week and get rid of pieces. And one of the items that I've bought quite a lot of is DVDs. So I'm going to have to start thinning my DVDs out, but I'll go back to that in a minute. Another thing that I thought was really sweet, and as you've probably seen in my lounge, I've got a lot of this black and like this, burnt copper type look. And this is winter berries, and this smells really nice. So I thought that's different. And to go with that, I brought two, because I always regret it if I only buy one, because I might not see them again. And I haven't seen these before. And as I said, these were, I couldn't believe it, £1. And I got two of these. And look, little box. I think they're so sweet. You could put anything in those, and they look nice in most places. And I thought those two items together look really nice, you know, set out. I might even put them on my little shelves in my lounge for a change. But as I said, I did buy two of these because I wasn't sure whether I was keeping one and giving one away. But I think they're just so nice. I hadn't seen these. I don't know whether they're in all Poundlands or not. But I still hadn't noticed them. This is the thing. Sometimes I go into Poundland and think, oh, is it worth me actually filming, which I did actually the other day. I only did about 2 clips, I think, because there wasn't a lot of anything different from what I'd videoed before. But being we've been away in Dorset and a number of different Poundlands or places, they do seem to have different stock, or sometimes stock comes in quicker to certain branches than others, and sometimes you don't even get that stock in. It all depends, what I understand, where the branch is, and I think how busy or how popular that area is to what stock they have in. I'm not sure if this is actually 100% correct, so don't quote me on this, but I seem to remember one of the cashiers in Primark when we was, where was we? No, it wasn't Coventry. I don't think it was Coventry. Or was it Coventry? It might have been Coventry, actually. Well, anyway, it could have been Coventry. And I think, you know, some of the bigger stores get more of the stock in or quicker, because sometimes I don't see all the stock in our Primark, especially all those Christmas ornaments. Now, I did go into a Primark, and I think it was in Bournemouth. Was it Bournemouth? I'm sure it was Bournemouth, yeah. And they had some of the Christmas decorations, and I emptied and died, and I regret not picking at least one set up, because last year I picked up 2 or 3 different sets, and I picked up a set for our granddaughter, which was Winnie the Pooh, and for myself it was Harry Potter. But I quite like the Grinch, so I know for a fact the Primark at Rushton Lakes normally has all those sort of things, so I might try there. So that concludes Poundland. I have got a couple of oddments, and say I didn't film this the last time I went in. This is from HomeSense, and I couldn't resist it, and this was £2.99. So this is my, at least my one special decoration this year. There we are, there's the caravan. Obviously people know we've got a caravan, and I think that is so sweet. And as people know, this is not for one of family members, this is just a family one, but I always in a Sharpie pen put the year of the Christmas decoration. I buy at least one nice special decoration per year. But my sons, and I still do it, and now my granddaughter and my daughter-in-law, I buy them each a Christmas decoration. I put their initials on, hopefully underneath of the item, and the year. And I've also, I say, do that for our granddaughter as well. So this will be her 3rd Christmas, because she was born in October, and her 2nd birthday is coming up. So this will be interesting. So yeah, I am so pleased with that. As soon as I saw it, and there was only the one, and I got that from, if I hadn't said, that's from HomeSense, because HomeSense and TK Maxx are part of the same group, so they very often have the same items. I'm so chuffed with that. As I said, it was just the one item. I went to have a look to see what else they had. I'm still looking out for something for autumn, and as I said, I was thinking about getting a glass pumpkin, but I keep swaying to the side of buying something that I can use more through the year. Now, DVDs. Now, I do apologise, there is quite a few. These are over like the last 2 weeks, and I am in the process. Again, it's a long haul doing my DVDs, sorting them all out. A lot of them were taken out of the cases, and they're going in silver metal boxes. And we also got a silver case in our caravan, and we do swap around. And when we're finished with the DVDs, we donate them back to the charity shop, or they get passed around the family. What I tend to do is, they laugh at this, I put a little label or sticker on the case. Sometimes it hasn't got a case, and I just put it in a slip, you know, one of those plastic sleeves that you used to put CDs in. A little sticker with a big X. That means I don't want it back, so it gets passed around the family, or they watch it and then they donate it, else I'll have everything coming back. If it hasn't got an X, it means that I need the DVD back, because I do lend out quite a lot of DVDs to family members. Right, let's start. Let's start with the ones that I got actually in Dorset. I'm not sure if it will say on the actual... Yeah, this one was Weymouth, and this was the British Heart Foundation, and this was 3 DVDs for £1. So, yes, I try to get DVDs that I know we're going to watch quite a few times. They're the ones we're likely to hold on to. Ones that we not so keen on, probably watch, then I say pass them on. First one is White House Down. Now, this is one of my favourite ones, and I just love this one. I have seen it, but I wanted the actual disc. We have got a lot of the Fast and Furiouses on Blu-ray. They are my son's. But this is Fast to Furious because I have got number 1 in our caravan, and I just wanted number 2 as well. But I'm trying not to buy too many of the Fast and Furious. Some are better than others. And the other one is the Star Trek, and this also was for the caravan. Actually, all 3 of those are for the caravan. As I say, British Heart Foundation, and they were 3 for £1. I can't really grumble at buying movies like this, even if you watch them and donate them back. It's a cheap form of entertainment, whether we're at home or in our caravan. The next one is the Hospice Care, and this one was 50p, and it is actually 3 movies in one. So this is Firehouse Dog, Because of Winn-Dixie, and Good Boy. So it's like dog movies. So that was a set of 3, and that was actually 50p. So that was good. And that one was in Weymouth as well. So I went in a few charity shops. The last time we went into Weymouth, I did go through some of the charity shops that we come through. So it was interesting. I say some areas, and I'm sure people have seen this, that's the charity shops are more expensive some areas than they are others. Right, now for CEX. Now there is quite a few, but this wasn't all in one go. And I do this one separate because this one is for our son, and it's the Death Race trilogy. So it's 1, 2 and 3, and that was £2.50. Funny enough, we watched 1 and 2, but we hadn't got the 3rd one. And when we were looking at it, Death Race 2 and Death Race 3 were the same price each. So rather than, and then by getting the set 3, it was the same price, if that makes sense. So yes, so that's Death Race. I say I've watched 1 and 2. I haven't seen the 3rd one. My son watched that while we was away in the caravan. Now this is where the pile, and this is why I've got to go through my DVDs. A lot of these are for the caravan to swap out, and we are going again in a couple of weeks. Look. And these are all 50p. As I said, sometimes we'll watch them, donate them back. Other times we'll take them out the case, and they go in the case either at home or the caravan. So there's a variety. What I've done is there's a variety of themes here. The only theme I haven't included in these movies is horror, because I'm not over keen on horror. I've watched Residential Evil, I've watched Ghost Ship. I suppose you can call them slightly horror, but I don't particularly keen on them. Oh, and the 13th Ghost. 13 Ghosts? 13th? That sort of thing I've watched, but I'm not a big horror fan. But there's a lot of, I'd say, different themes, and that is due to when we lend them out or in the caravan, we've got a variety of different subjects. So the first one is an animation. It's a warrior's tale. My family love animation, and it's nice when we've got our granddaughter as well. So that's the first one. This one's Bangkok and Bangkok Dangerous by Nicolas Cage in that one. I do like him. So that's an action movie. I haven't seen that one. This one I watched ages ago. This is Days of Thunder with Tom Cruise. Again, it's racing. This one is, I believe, comedy, romantic. So it's a box set of 3 for 50p. This is what I sometimes look out for, because sometimes in the 50p range in CEX, they do have box sets like this. So we got License to Wed, Lucky You, and the last one is No Reservations. So that's a set of 3 of romantic movies. Next one is sci-fi stroke action is The Island. If I remember rightly, I'm sure this is about cloning. Got a sci-fi one here. In the Beginning, this is Babylon 5. Some people might be surprised about this one, but I have not ever, to my knowledge, watched it. Breakfast at Tiffany's with Audrey Hepburn. I probably have seen it years and years and years ago, but I just fancied watching this, and as I said, I can't remember ever watching it. I probably have. Once I start watching it, I'll probably remember it, but I couldn't. Another one, sci-fi action type one. It's a Disney one. It's John Carter. This is another one I have actually seen. This one will definitely be going to the caravan. And the last one in this segment is North and South by BBC. And this is a period drama. And I haven't seen this. So, there we are. So, yes, number of DVDs. My aim this week, being back now from Dorset and from the farm, is at least to try and pull out, I know that sounds a lot, 1 DVD for 7 days. Now, I'm hoping I'm going to be pulling out more than that, but at least 7. So for each day, I want to be able to watch a movie, either myself or family, and then pull it out and donate it to either charity or to family and friends. So that's going to be some, but there's a lot more DVDs coming than that, but I'm aiming for 7 in a week, maybe more. As I said, that's the only way I can keep it down, and I have brought a few bits and pieces in. Sometimes, like the buckets, the Halloween buckets and everything, they'll be going out. And I have actually now bought 2 new Halloween t-shirts, so I'm going to have a look at my t-shirts and see also what I will be moving from our home. I hope to be able to actually share what I'm pulling out of our home. As I said, I'm just going to go around with my laundry basket and pull stuff out. As I said, I've got a whole bin full that I showed you in my upstairs cupboard. That's stuff to go, so I want to do another sort of basket on top of that. Right, last item, $36.99, and this is for our granddaughter's birthday, and it's the Scoop and Learn ice cream cart, and here it is. I'm gonna have to put it in front of my face because it's quite big, because it's her 2nd birthday coming up, and so she's got that cart because she's got a kitchen from her parents, and we're waiting on find out what accessories want, because I know you can get all the different food pieces and saucepans and things, but I know she's got a certain amount of accessories with her toy kitchen, so we're just finding out what she needs and what was included in the kitchen. Right, so that concludes my mixed haul, and like I keep saying, whatever comes into a home, I have to take the equivalent out. I always shared it at the beginning of the year. At the beginning of the year, I had a good many weeks, if not a couple of months, where I hardly brought anything into the home. I stopped shopping, especially being shopped out after Christmas, and to get rid of stuff. But I want to have another session before Christmas, then hopefully in the new year again, reviewing pieces. That's what I'm doing at the moment. I've got quite a lot that I need to go through and try and get rid of. Say, it's the only way, especially with doing hauls and shopping. As I said, I can spend ages looking around shops and not buy anything unless it, they laugh at me when I say unless it jumps out at me, or it's something that is for a gift or is needed. So I've waffled on love today. Hope you've enjoyed this haul. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.